All right, it's 6:30 in the morning. It is freezing cold. Gosh, I'm starting to hate the fall. As soon as you recognize you have some sort of skill or talent, don't waste time. Just start. It's 8:04 in the morning and I am on the way to work. My windows, they are so foggy. Hello, fall. Today I want to talk about just things that I did throughout my undergrad that really helped me establish and really develop my craft as a filmmaker, and that took me to where I'm at today. In school right now, I think you should really take advantage of the time that you have available to really succeed. Undergrads are very impatient. They want to take as many classes as they can, sleep minimal hours, crunch through all these courses so they can graduate faster. My whole philosophy with school is that if you're starting a business, you don't need schooling. You don't need a bachelor's degree. You don't need some sort of degree to start your business. That's just my point of view. You don't need a degree to start a business. That should not be your foothold in keeping you from starting a business. Just start. Just do it. Just start. So undergrad is a great time to be in. It's a great time to explore, a great time to make mistakes. And at least my personal story, when I went to Biola University, prior to that, I switched my major 6 times. That was insane. I switched it from, music, architecture, sound producing. I don't know. I wanted to be a pastor at one point, and then I went back to music, and then I discovered that I love cinematography, the whole building a story concept, and I enrolled into the film program. I got accepted into the film program at Biola. And it was pretty awesome just to be in that field. For some reason, being in the film department really motivated me to do more. There were lazy students. There were those that mommy and daddy paid for everything, so they're just there just because mommy and daddy paid for it all. But my personal experience, I had to take out loans. I had to apply. I had to do all this nonsense for me to actually get approved financially. But I took advantage of it. I had around 4 to 5 internships at the time. My last semester, I had around 4 to 5 internships. It was great. I met a lot of people. I met my mentor. Well, I consider him my mentor. I'm bringing him up a lot. His name is Francis De La Torre. And I learned a lot. I did. I bought my first camera, which is this camera that I'm recording on, my Canon 60D. It's an Asian camera. I completely understand. But hey, it does the job. It does really good. So I took advantage of it. My time, I did take 18 units every semester. It was quite a load of classes, but I took advantage of the free time that I had to really develop my craft. Instead of me going out and killing money, killing time, and going out so frequently, I chose when to go out and when to stay and work. And that's what I did. Throughout my undergrad, I bought a name called Stage One Films, and I did a lot of short form projects. I got the opportunity to do commercials for Cal Baptist University. Here are a few of them. And then I had the opportunity to do a music video for a band. Check this out. You can watch the rest of it right here. They're phenomenal. They're great. That was my first music video. And it's quite interesting because my professor budgeted that music video, and if you were to sum up all the numbers that it would take to do that music video in particular, studio cost, gear rental, everything on right? Everything. If you sum up all the fees that would take up to do that music video, you're looking around over $30,000. And guess what? I did that video for free. I'm a student. I'm learning. Yeah, I produced a $30,000 value music video, but I took that video to do bigger things later that year. Let me explain. So I did that video. It did really well. People were impressed by it. And I used that as my show reel. I would send them to studios, and that's how I got all these internships. They loved the way I edited, they loved the way that I shot, they loved the way that I did certain things, and they were like, Brian, we want you, we need you in our team. Awesome. So internships, commercials, I did it. That landed my CBU commercial gig as well as other gigs, and that's how I got to meet my mentor, Franz Della Torre. Because of that video, because I did free work, my thing was, hey guys, let me use you for a project and I'll give you a free music video. For sure, I'm using them, I'm giving them value. That's the key. You do free stuff to give them value and hope that they will give you exposure, and that's exactly what happened to me. So all I have to say is I ended up working with a bunch of people through that video, and then I created more projects. I created content for Andy Mineo for his what's that tour I'm looking for? The Rock tour? Rock Fest? Yeah, that one. And I did his one song. I did one song for him. I got to see it at the Honda Center. It was pretty nuts because that's also where I took my wife on a first date. Pretty impressive, right? So all I have to say is free work is important, and take advantage of the time. If you're an undergrad, take advantage of it. Don't go out that often. Don't spend so much money on nonsense. I mean, take advantage and really build your craft. You know, build it and secure it. That's what helped me, and that's what started this whole thing. So those are my 2 cents. If you're an undergrad, crush it. Make use of the time that you have available, and share your thoughts with me. Let me know if this makes sense to you or if it doesn't, if you disagree or if you agree. Let me know in the comments. I'm exploring all this. I'm learning as I go. So share with me your opinion, and yeah.